Hi, my name is Eloyan. I'm assistant professor of biostatistics at Brown. I just got my first R01 grant. I'm going to tell a little bit about it and what our plans are for doing research as part of this grant. The main goal of this project is to develop statistical methods for the analysis of multimodal imaging data from people who have Alzheimer's disease. The main focus is to develop methods for imaging data called positron emission tomography. The goal for the methods is to estimate biomarkers that will help us to learn about the trajectory of disease development, as can be seen in the imaging data. In terms of the statistical methods, we will work on developing methods for principal manifolds for analyzing longitudinal imaging data, and finally, nonlinear parameterizations by using independent component analysis. The main goals of the implementations of these methods are to compare the disease trajectories between early onset and late onset Alzheimer's disease, and to develop biomarkers for clinical trials. One of the aims that I am more excited about is using principal manifold learning to learn about the mathematical morphology of the data collected by tau PET imaging. So I'm very interested to see how these complex statistical algorithms can be used to investigate the differences in what we see in these images between early onset and late onset Alzheimer's disease patients. As part of the LEADS study, LEADS stands for Longitudinal Early Onset Alzheimer's Disease Study. I work with collaborators to collect data from people who have early onset Alzheimer's disease. The imaging component that includes magnetic resonance imaging or MRI data, as well as PET. Not a lot of statistical techniques exist for analysis of such data, especially one collected over time, especially with the uneven time support that we see in these studies that was exacerbated by COVID. I came up with some of these ideas based on our work in LEADS and based on seeing the structure of this data and the types of interesting problems that we may want to ask here haven't been addressed yet. I'm very excited about the team of investigators. My co-investigators are Drs. Brian Caffel, Lauren Crawford, and Huami Oh. Brian is my postdoc advisor when I did my postdoctoral fellowship at Hopkins at the Department of Biostatistics and has been a longtime collaborator. Lauren Crawford is my colleague at Brown. We're working on projects on developing methods for topological data analysis, where Lauren is an expert. Huami is my colleague at Brown as well. She's an expert in methods for PET imaging. She's in the neuroscience part of the project. Liana Apostolova, who is a PI of the LEADS grant, is a consultant. She will be helping with incorporating some of the LEADS data in our analysis where we compare early onset and late onset AD. And I'm very excited to work with them on this project.